I'll go ahead and jump in the bed because it's currently nighttime.
Eh.
Yeah, I have enough leather to finish my enchanting setup. I just need the paper.
Mm. Currently, no.
Yeah, I really, really want that. I mean, to be fair, I don't need the full setup to get, dang it, to get, Silk Touch. I just need to get lucky.
Yeah.
Which means I might try burning through a few. I mean, I've only got 33 levels, so I can't do it too many times, but, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, that's tempting.
Tempting?
Oh, no, I'm just, if I'm gonna burn through stuff, I figured I'd try to put some stuff on my armor. For the diamond helmet, I have an option between Aquafinity, Respiration 1, which is less tempting.
Yeah.
And then I also could do fire protection on either my fire protection 2 on either my chestplate or my pants. Both of which are ones I like. I'm more interested in the respiration than the aquafinity in broad, so I'll try fire protection first. Just fire protection. Fine. Fortune, that is the opposite of what I want. Hey, cool. All right. Efficiency is fine, but yeah, it's gonna be the same. I mean, neither of those are bad, but that. I wish it was a diamond, but I'll take it.
Mm.
I was testing stuff, so I toss them all on a iron shovel.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna leave this here until I can get silk touch on it. But it had efficiency 3, so I just figured I'd test it, and if not, I'd burn it. On the grindstone. But it was efficiency 3 and breaking 3 and silk touch.
Nice.
Means I can get my podzol for growing my mushrooms, for making my fermented spider eyes. So that can proceed apace, at least. And the easy way to get podzol is just to grow a really big spruce. We should have spruce. Do we have spruce?
I don't know.
I didn't look in mine, but I don't think I've used spruce anywhere.
I do not have any spruce.
Well, whether we do or not, there's literally podzol right here under my feet. I'm so stupid. I will take some dirt to fill some stuff back in, though, because I don't want to leave holes.
Mm-hmm. There's some more paper here in this chest if you want to.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Oh, there's the dirt. Yeah, I don't need 53, so, it's fine. That should be more than enough.
Mm-hmm.
I will happily give you any leftover bookage, and I'm certainly putting away the leftover paper. Okay. So, I'm assuming at least one of us has a golden apple somewhere?
I don't know, but if we don't, you can make one. Because I believe we got enough gold. As long as we got an apple.
I know I don't have an apple, but that's just grow a whole grow and chop down a bunch of oak trees.
Yeah.
We'll get, or indeed dark oak, either one will do. We'll get there eventually. technically, I want 2 more.
Hmm. Yeah, I got a golden apple here in my chest of stuff.
Excellent.
got like 16 regular apples, so.
Cool. Well, I mean, we only need the one, as we only have the one zombie, so.
Yeah.
Just need splash potions of weakness.
Do you need any gunpowder? I got gunpowder.
I have gunpowder. I just need to remember.
Splash
That's what I
potions of
thought.
weakness.
That is exactly what I thought. All right. And so straight in we go. All right. That's. Oh, I forgot to get that. Well, while it's brewing, I will go get my thing. You know what? That works for me. Oh, and look at that. Finished just as I was coming back up the stairs, and I just got to make it splash. There. That works fine and dandy for me. Alright, 3 splash potions of weakness. I'll put away 2 of them because we only need 1. Go put away those other items. And then whenever we are ready, we can do a thing.
Do a
Are we ready to
thing.
do a thing?
Yeah, just let
Are we
me
ready?
build a bit of a cover over our area so that we don't
No, please, please, please.
set
Let me know once
our
I'm ready.
don't want to set our villager on fire.
Nope, nope. Do we want to wait for the morning as it is past noon and the sun is going down?
Yeah, probably be a good idea.
I can at least wait over at your place.
Mm-hmm.
It does sound like a baby. Which means we'll need to
It
wait for
sounds
the
like an
child to grow.
adult.
It's hard to tell. It sounds like there might be both. Either that or I'm hearing a parrot, but I don't see any parrots about.
I mean, unless you're hearing the parrots from my house.
But it was the sound of a zombie, just higher pitch, which usually indicates a bebe. Yeah, right there. Yep, that is definitely a bebe.
Hmm.
So now or later? Probably later, just to make sure no hostile mobs come by.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll just wait inside your house. For, speed's sake.
Yeah.
I have a splash potion with me, and you've got that, so we are all fine.
Checking out what little potion magic making stuff I got.
Yep. Checking. All right, we're getting close.
Mm.
Should be any minute now. There we go. See, that sounded like 2. I want to check.
It's
Yeah, that cobble there.
ah, shoot.
Ah, I see.
There's just the one.
But you're hearing it too, right? It sounds like
Yeah.
there's 2.
Yeah, but there's just the one.
Well. Yep. There. All right, ready?
Ready? All right, give him the apple.
I don't have the apple. You said you had the apple.
I said there was an apple. I didn't say I had the apple.
Might need to get down on that next one.
There we go. There. Threw a torch down there and a cover over it.
Yeah, no. It's just sounds like it's making 2 different sounds. What the absolute F?
Mmm.
Now, that being said, we do still need to decide where and what we're going to put them in. And to be fair, this is only 1.
Yeah. We're going to need to kidnap another one from one of the villages over there.
Yeah. But we can at least start figuring out where we're going to put them in and what.
Mm-hmm.
Style do we want to go for?
Mm.
We could either carve a place for them in the jungle or carve a place for them in the mesa, basically.
Yeah.
And for that, we could build on the sandy outcropping or something, or we could dig into the mountain, to the plateau side, or for the jungle, it would just be clearing the trees in the space we intend to do, and of course, figure out how many we want to eventually get.
We could build something like right through here.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe something out here in the sandy spaces, either on top of this outcropping or. Oh, I think it's raining. Maybe on top of this thing, or don't get me wrong, moving it would be fun, but on that island could be fun.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it is at a high place. So just put in a boat and boat it over.
Build a little villager hall over there.
Yeah, it could be cute. At least it's what occurred to me off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm. Could probably do a little bit more of a free roam compound.
It's true. As long as there's no way off the island, it would be safe.
Yeah. And also, make sure we put like basically a fencing around the edge of the island just to
exactly
keep any drowned from trying to get on.
Yeah, it would also stop them from getting off. So I figured that would more or less be what it is, either a wall or a fence or both.
We could build like a bunker and then, a hall of various things.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how many villagers do we really want? I mean, I know we want a mending. I don't know if we desperately want any other enchants beside mending. Not that they aren't nice, but, like, do we want to be bothered?
Mm-hmm.
Or just, play, enchanted book roulette.
Here we go. Woo-hoo! He turned.
Still the safest place for him, though. Especially while he's growing up.
Yeah.
And as long as there's light in there, covered is still safer, because that way nothing can get in.
Mm-hmm.
Just heading back to my bed. I know it ain't bedtime yet, but we're definitely going to want to get rid of this rain.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to ponder. Ponder so we can start building. Well, I mean, yeah, a full compound is better than completely free range because lightning.
Yeah. Just gotta keep it covered.
Mm-hmm. But inside the building can be, spacious and stuff. But yeah, how many do we want to accommodate? Yeah, we want a mending villager. What else do we want? I don't
probably a cleric. Because clerics can help get us stuff for
potions and enchanting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't think we need a leather worker.
No.
I mean, part of me does want to try for a Fletcher. It's just a pity I'd have to potentially burn. Unless I get really, really, really lucky. But they are generally good for emerald trades, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
And even untipped arrows just gives a ready supply. do we actually want any farmers?
I mean, I was thinking of some farmers to set up like some auto farming.
Hmm.
I mean, we don't really need all that much, but just having one to, well, if anything, just the farmers would be nice to get the golden carrots.
Fair. I mean, we don't normally bother with them per se, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and if you want to set up an auto farm over there or otherwise, I'm certainly not going to stop you. I mean, this world is for fun. If that would be fun, then do it.
Yeah, if anything, it makes it easier to have something to fall back on for figuring out how to set up those sort of farms and stuff on servers.
It's true. It's true. Let you mess about with it. Okay, so we definitely want to have a auto farmable portion of the island, if not like the central portion.
Mm-hmm.
A fisherman can be nice, but not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they can be handy for buying campfires if you want to use them judiciously, but apart from that. Though they do also have string trades, which can help. We might actually want a cartographer. At least potentially.
Yeah, at least for the maps.
Yeah, and of course for Globe.
Yeah.
So that's up to 3, potentially 4, not counting farmers.
Mm-hmm.
That's how many you need for that thing, sort of situation.
Yeah, just need at least a couple.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and a cleric.
Yeah.
So 5-ish so far. Do we want a mason? Or any of the smiths? It can be nice to have a smith on hand, at least one.
Mm-hmm.
One each of tool, weapon, and armor. Even if they don't have the best stuff, they're at least a ready source of.
Uh-huh.
So kind of like what we usually do, like in broad, like on that last skyblock and stuff. One of each,
Mm-hmm.
at least, with maybe extras of a couple. Although again, I don't see a point in the leather worker for us. Yeah, well, probably in the end, including all of them not in the iron farm, maybe 10-ish? 15 plausibly?
Yeah.
Just gonna have to roll for the librarian and be prepared to roll for the Fletcher. Basically.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go crazy. I at least want to get a good tip. I have the one I want, but I'll take what I can get. But nothing. I don't want the useless tips like swiftness or healing. At least something that makes sense.
A shovel.
We going full flat?
Yeah, makes it easier for setting it up.
It's true.
Just be careful around the middle of the island. There's a mine shaft.
Oh.
It doesn't go anywhere. It's just a single,
We'll definitely want to fill it in.
Yeah.
Because idiots. I do need to be careful not to completely ruin it, but well, I mean, waste not, want not. We could use red sandstone in the build. We can always fill in the mine shaft with a bit of our, spare blocks.
Mm-hmm. I need another shovel.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to stop the shovel soon. May as well head back now. Well, we're definitely gonna want to fill things in. I just heard zombie sounds.
We'll also want to build a little bridge.
Good point. Good thinking. As long as it is properly gated so nothing can get through the opening.
Yeah.
And if I'm being completely honest, I vote for a airlock system to get in just because, again, idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a silly thing.
Let's see.
There we go. Hmm. I figured I could put the grass I ended up picking up on the top.
Yeah.
I can grab some more filler blocks as well. Or do
Yeah.
you have enough?
All I got is red sand on me and some other random blocks that I picked up out of my chest.
I can go get cobble or dirt, or
Dirt will be fine.
I'll grab dirt. So yeah, we do want to convert red sand to red sandstone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll do a bit more of that to make space, you see. May as well bring all of my dirt in the grounds if there's only so much of it, and this way it gets used. I'd rather not bounce back and forth. And to be fair, there is a village right there.
Mm.
I mean, heck, it's where we got the villagers for the thing from, so I think we can get one more from that village.
Yeah.
Should I pick up the red sand that's already down here?
If you want to.
I'm not going to dig up what you've already put down, but if we're going to use it, may as well, all right?
Uh-huh. There's some holes over here.
Mm-hmm. All right, sun's going back down. Can go put away things.
Yeah.
Maybe look up some inspiration.
Yeah.
The chickens and the cows are about ready to cull again, I think.
Yep.
I mean, no rush. I'm just saying.
There's still a few baby chickens. I'm going to wait for them to grow up.
Sounds good. Like I said, no rush. I'm just noticing the pens are awfully full.
Yep. I did up a mass breeding.
I did a mass breeding of the cows and the mushrooms, and I threw some more chicken eggs, just the ones that the pen had produced, not the
Mm-hmm.
official egg farm. Okay, settle in to my big comfy chair here and look at some inspiration.
Yeah, there's still a couple baby cows, so I'm going to wait for them. And definitely need to move the sheep and get a sheep farm set up.
Yeah, absolutely. I should take a closer look at that because I saw it a while ago, and even if we don't use the iron farm element of it, the shape of the design of it's still pretty nice.
Yeah.
We'd change up the materials, but okay. So it looks like the footprint is 24 by 24 square. And honestly, looks pretty defensible. Have to check dimensions. I mean, we can shift dimensions, but the question is, do we need to?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, are you going to be able to get to bed? I did not look at the time before I left my house.
It's noon.
Okay.
I have a clock on me.
Oh, good. I do have a clock, but I keep it in my bedroom because it's one of the few places I can't see,
Mm-hmm.
the sky.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was just sort of clearing an area over here. I was thinking it would be a good spot for a sheep farm. Just need some dirt to fill in, level it out a little better, but it's like right close to where the sheep already are, so it won't be hard to move them.
Yeah, perfect.
Just need a bunch of dirt, which I don't have any more of.
Okay, there is definitely an actual cave very close under the surface here somewhere because that I even heard an Enderman.
Mm,
Dang. And I'm hearing zombies. We're definitely going to want to find it and light it up on principle.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, this island is plenty big enough for this. Because that's 24 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's reasonably centered. So, hang on. Three. Yeah, this is like total starting footprint.
And gives us plenty of room to build up a nice wall around the outside.
Oh, yeah.
And gives room too for a couple of little projects to put out here besides just the compound.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, stand over here. You will hear the mobs quite
Yeah,
loud.
but how far down are they?
I don't know. I mean, they sound pretty loud. Probably not too far down. You could try digging. Yeah, that is so. Oh,
You find him?
I think so. It looks like more, looks like there's more. Yep. Well, I can still fill stuff in. I am not wearing my armor. Yeah, there's no way to access this if once we close up behind. I'm not that worried.
Mm-hmm.
As long as nothing can spawn down here, I'll be content. Yep, that's the way I went. I think we're good.
I'm just taking up the rail.
Oh yeah, by all means.
Yeah, it was a small.
I'll let you fill in the stuff. I don't care about the Enderman.
Yeah, no.
All right. I'm going to, for now, for sensibility's sake, I'm going to borrow your house for checking this design.
Mm-hmm.
See what I need to make. Because, like, it's got these strong underneath pillars, and I'm trying to determine what their function are. They aesthetic? At which point that's cool, or is there a function of it? And if so, is it a function that we want?
Yeah.
Basically. That part of it is if we're going to use it for an iron farm, and we're not going to because we have an iron farm and it's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Not the pillars necessarily, but the step I'm currently looking at.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason. So far, I don't see any reason to make it 4 off the ground because basically it's on a raised platform, which is not aesthetically unpleasing, but at the moment there's no function to it, so I'd probably shrink it down a little bit. Maybe make it a little raised up just for aesthetics, but not that high. Save on materials. Unless a practical reason materializes. Hmm. Okay, yeah, that's unnecessary.
All right.
Okay, here's a good question. What do you think
Mm-hmm.
is a good wood pairing to go with red sandstone?
Hmm. Dark oak would look nice.
Okay. Probably grow some more dark oak then. We do still have dark oak, right? Oh, there they are.
I was going to say we should.
I'm also going to want to start growing some azaleas to get the leaves because they're one of the only leaves that don't that are the right color in desert and badlands.
Yeah. Do you have any more red sand on you?
Red sand, I have converted it. I am sorry.
Uh, well, I gave you what little bit I had so you could
Oh,
convert it. I was wondering if you had any extra.
oh, I had 3 extra that I put in your chest,
Mm.
so there's now 8 extra.
Well, that makes 2 more blocks.
Hmm.
There we go.
And I figure use some decorative because I do like how they're using they're doing it because they're unspawnable,
Uh
but I
huh.
like how they're using the decorative leaves. I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna completely 86 the platform. It has no function apart from the iron farm functionality.
We at least got a couple azaleas so we can plant these.
Yep, yep. And then just keep planting on the same spots. And now and then I'll go make a whole mess of make a whole bunch of shears to shear with.
Also need to let some despawn so that you can get some more azaleas to be able to plant more.
That's not how you get azaleas. You get them from bone mealing moss.
Oh, yeah, you can do that too.
I'm pretty sure that's the only way.
Which I do have some moss.
But yeah, there's probably even space on this island for you to put the crop farms outside of, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was crop farms would be outside the compound.
Mm-hmm. But still within the protective wall. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm not doing, but again, I like the overall aesthetic. Gonna completely lay out the, well, not completely, but partially lay the inside out differently as well. If only on the grounds of not everything needs to be slapped for unspawnability, and we're not going to have anywhere near as many villagers as this person put in their system, so we don't need as many beds.
Yeah.
You know, little things like that. I'm also not going to put 4 doors. We only need 1 entrance and exit.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need 1 on every side. We're not coming at it from all sides. We're only going to be coming at it from 1 side.
Yeah.
Figure I can use some terracotta for some nice decoration as well. Well, you know, a tree popped up right in front of me. Mm-hmm. Here. If I'm going to be going back and forth, it makes more sense. Cool. I mean, it's going to be a slow process, but, you know, I
Uh-huh.
can start with what I've got. Probably see about raising up the structure a bit and then can figure out. Okay, let's see.
Hmm.
I heard a hum.
Just all my iron's missing.
All your iron's missing.
remember having a couple stacks worth of iron in here and it's gone.
I definitely did not touch it. I had my own.
Either that or I put it in the chest with the rest of the iron. Up by the villagers.
That is plausible. Oh yeah, I see Azazias are already growing.
Yep.
I'm gonna need a new axe anyway.
There. I have some.
Trade your saplings for logs.
All right.
And on it, yeah, honestly, some more sticks. Ooh. Okay. Hmm? Was a heavy sigh indeed.
Yeah, I accidentally bumped one of the sheep and they went over the fence into the um mushrooms pen.
Oh.
I mean, it's not a big deal. We'll just, grab them later.
Oh, yeah.
Just gonna stuff the extra saplings in with the cactus chests out here since we're using them out there.
Makes sense to me.
Looking pretty.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure this.
So, which side do the beds go?
They go in one of these squares because the original has like all of the squares with beds, but we're not gonna need that many. So basically, they had them lined along one side and then along the other. It was that kind of a deal.
Yeah, they just had them all stacked together and.
Yeah, we can spread them out a little bit though.
Mm-hmm. Make it look a little nicer.
I do like their use of torches, and we've got enough iron that we can not torches, but lanterns, and we can definitely make them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need a little bit more log to finish these pillars, and obviously I'm going to need a bit more wood for things anyway.
Well, all
And
the trees have grown.
oh yeah, I looked up and saw that. I will want a little glass for window panes. I have some window panes. I'll have to, some to check how much I've got. Again, want to make those lanterns. Might take a run over to my place and then chop trees when I get back down. Looks like I have all the azalea leaves I'm going to need, though, I think.
Okay.
I mean, even if I do use more in the decoration, which I'm pretty sure I will, I have over a stack. I only have 11 more flowering, but I still have over a stack in general. So, as long as I use them sparingly, should be fine. I might have enough glass panes. Just maybe. Grab you. Hopefully that's enough. Just right. There we go. Ooh, I should have looked. I'm gonna go look for that because that's a fun place. Ha ha ha.
I have you a stack of flowering azalea leaves.
Ooh. You're just being all kinds of fancy. Check what my terracotta residuals look like because I think I found a cute place to use some terracotta in the design. It's tempting to glaze it though. Oh, I have a little glaze. I've only got blue glazed, though.
Yeah, the trees also drop.
Okay. I was mistook.
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay. First, what do you think? Glazed or unglazed terracotta?
Glazed is fancier.
It's True, but which color would go well with the red sandstone, you think? I have blue, some blue already, but I think that'd be too much of a contrast.
Uh-huh.
What do you think with the dark oak and the red sandstone and the pop of green from the azalea?
Mm. See.
I think red would be a little bit too matchy.
Yeah.
I think orange is in a similar vein. I have a little terracotta, but I'm gonna need to mine more anyway. So, meh.
Yeah. What about white terracotta?
Oh, I had some white. I have left it behind, but
Mm-hmm.
it was only 15 to be fair. So let me go to the back side and see what I can mine. And the back side, so we don't have to look at me having strip mined it.
Mm-hmm.
This will probably not really be noticed. Don't need an obscene amount, just enough. So I think a nice accent between the windows could be quite cute. I'll pop these in your smelter. Why are you tossing them at me?
I wasn't meaning to. They were just overflowing my inventory.
Oh, I see.
I was just making a stack of lanterns.
Oh, I have 36 already. Oh, well, it's not like we're not going to use them in broad. We like lanterns around these parts.
Yeah.
We'll use them all over the place.
But azalea? Azalea?
Oh. No, I definitely have enough. Yeah.
also got a bunch of regular leaves too if you
here.
need them.
Oh no, I had over a stack of those. Here, I don't need the plumped. That's at least, I can come back for more terracotta. That's enough for now. I do need to do a little choppy though. I think I'll just choppy one for now. Alright, keep an eye out for saplings, and oh, gotta sleep soon.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, with beds over there now, I can at least do quick spot sleeps too.
Yeah.
You can always change out these red sandstone blocks decoratively later, with texture or different cuts or
Mm-hmm.
other such things. But for now, I'm almost certain to need more red sandstone. But to be fair, if we, do a bit more texturing, that should probably help.
Yeah.
Heck, even just changing out the center bits for the decorative terracotta is going to be helping.
Well, it's starting to look nice from here.
That's good. That's good. All right, well, I need to go back for more terracotta, and I'm definitely 100% about to run out of sandstone. Hmm. Well, that right there would save some more, huh? Won't save that much, but it would save a little, but don't know what. You know what? Now that we have the white there, maybe I will bring out my blue terracotta. Oh, no, light blue terracotta. Light blue terracotta complements white terracotta very well.
Cool.
The trick is getting some light blue.
Yeah.
Which is gonna cost me some lapis, but I think it's okay. Gotta mine up some plain terracotta so I can dye it.
Well, I'm getting a little bit of that and some more red sandstone over here because this one little hillock I'm kind of taking down.
Okay.
And so that's
you're
getting.
just stripping it down a bit?
Yeah.
For the bridge?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, if you're getting plain terracotta there, I'll just go make a little light blue. So I have white and I have lapis. And you do get double the dye, so I shouldn't need too much. I just thought because I'm just putting walls and not entryways on the other three sides. I can save even more red sandstone by putting some, not the whole side, but like feature stripes of terracotta in.
Yeah.
Kind of like on the window side, but I figure, rather than being that repetitive, I should do a different terracotta, It won't save a ton, but it'll save a bit, and every little bit helps. Die.
Oh, it is 7 o'clock.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, this is what Minecraft does to you, man.
find a little bit of a project and just keep going.
Well, should we leave it off then? Or do you wish to keep going?
Probably leave it off here in a moment then. I better give a few extra moments considering we started a couple minutes late, but
I'm coming back over with the die at least. But yeah, I'll just keep working on this next time.
Yep.
As we're very likely to be Minecrafting next time.
Oh, yeah.
Someday we'll get back to Traveler's Rest, dang it.
I know. Just depends on when they finally get things fixed.
Yep. That was entirely too close, Mr. Enderman. You're all the way over there?
Oh, I thought you were over here.
No, I was making the dye.
Eh.
So I can dye the terracotta and make the, and smelt it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting dark, so I'm heading back to your house.
Yeah. Well, that's where the smelters are anyway.
Exactly. Just mind the Enderman.
Yeah, I know. He's been wandering around all day.
Thank you. Oh, that's orange terracotta.
Oh, it's orange?
Yeah.
I thought it was plain. Sorry.
No, it's okay. There's plenty of plain terracotta. Just gotta dig it up
It
over
just
there.
says terracotta on it. Yeah. There's like 9 pieces in this chest.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want more than that though. But I just go back to the behind and dig up some more just plain stuff. That's all. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
At least gonna get it smelting before we sign off. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna need a stack, but I figure if I get a stack, that's just a good number.
Uh-huh.
I've got 59.
I got 48. 47.
Well, if you toss them at me, I'll only be able to pick up a couple because I'm otherwise full. Okay, I'm a full. Which means I got a stack. And at least I've got most of the external lanterns down to make it a little bit safer in the meantime. Yeah, why do I? Huh. You know what? Feck it. It's a lovely block. All right, and as I wait for my terracotta.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we can do the sign off. Thanks for everybody who came, whether you're here for a short time or a long time. I appreciate you. For those in the YouTube space, my Restream seems to be having issues with YouTube at the moment, and from what I understand, it seems to be a YouTube problem that's causing it. So while it streams over there, it doesn't show anything on my side, and I don't get your comments. So I'm terribly sorry about that. I will be looking into trying to fix that. Past that, everyone, stay well, stay safe, and don't look the Enderman in the eye.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. All right. Bye-bye.